You good?
Hey, what's the worst thing that could happen?
Hey, man. I don't know who's to say. Now my mind's racing on what's the worst thing that could happen.
I guess, globally.
Oh, yeah. We're in a bubble right now.
But yeah, I feel safe in this room.
Here we can pretend none of that's happening.
There's some electronics, I guess, that there could be some sort of...
Yeah, maybe like you know, prone to fire or something. Let's hope not.
Yeah, great. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm down for that.
Do you need anything? You
No,
good?
I'm great.
Okay, cool. Let's rip it. Kyle, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming on. Did you see how I just switched the persona a little bit?
I wasn't gonna say anything.
I think I just have to address it.
Okay, but it was great. It was convincing. I was like, oh shit, now it's real.
Now now I'm not. I'm trying to pretend I'm not a nervous wreck, but beforehand I'm talking mad quiet. You know, I'm just trying to make you feel comfortable. Do you feel comfortable?
I do. I do feel you're making me feel comfortable. I will say my natural state is uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. So there's not much you can do, but you're keeping me You're keeping me in a good place. So everything is good huge on my end.
Okay, because I'm the same way. I'm pretty much of a mad uncomfortable person. So yeah. This is good. This should be an interesting battle of the uncomf.
I feel like people are saying it's actually really comfortable over here.
All right, that's pretty cool. Hey, let us know in the comments below if you feel mad comfortable watching or uncomfortable, and you just gonna have to keep on tuning in.
Yes, we'd love to know if you're mad comfortable.
And smash that motherfucking like button.
Please smash it. No,
dude, welcome in. I'm a very huge fan. I think I might have said it 37 times, Farley style. You are awesome.
That's I don't know. That's very nice of you to say. I never know how to respond to that. I'm a fan of you. I don't know what it implies to be. I don't know what that means.
I think you're very, very hilarious and funny. I was just saying before we started recording.
I'm grasping for compliments.
No, dude, I'm going to give it to you because you deserve your flowers. I mean, the new pod rocks.
Oh, thank you.
I love it so much.
You got to come on.
I would love to.
Okay,
the guests you've been grabbing is you would pull in some big dogs.
I feel like because maybe it's Beck and I. And there's a Saturday Night Live connection. Maybe it's kind of easy for people to be like, okay, this seems like something I can do.
Yeah. Put me in the room where you two are talking about starting a podcast and how you decided to make it a podcast about you don't know what the podcast is.
Okay.
Meta as fuck.
Okay, I'm gonna see. I'll try to set the imagery here as best I can. I think it was so I left SNL the summer of 2022. Beck left the year prior to me. Mm-hmm. And you guys started together. We did.
And you had worked together beforehand.
We met in college, yeah.
And so you're straight up buddies.
We've known each other, so since 2003, so 23 years, is that right?
Oh shit, wow.
Yeah.
And so you guys are doing your own kind of sketches, your own thing, and then you both got hired at the same time. I think that's the coolest thing ever.
It was really rad, and it was that place is obviously famously scary and intimidating and political and competitive, and it felt like such a wild advantage to be there with somebody that you know and love, and also kind of speaks the same comedic language as you. So
totally,
I felt. Yeah, I don't know what I would have. I don't know that I would have done. I would have survived or been there as long had he not been there.
Yeah, because even just having one person with you in any kind of a new setting, never mind Saturday Night Live, you have that one person you can go to, even though you're feeling nervous or something.
Yes, I feel, and we shared an office, we shared a dressing room. We've sort of seen at this point, we've seen each other in all versions of ourselves, and also in college. It's there's not many secrets we can keep from each other, just in terms of I know how he's feeling today. He knows how I'm feeling today, just probably by the way we walk into the room. You know?
Yeah, and that's huge to have that person. I mean, my sister works with me, so that's a huge win. We just get to be together all the time, and so we can read each other.
Yeah,
how
often are you guys? How often are you guys button heads?
So we were living together and working together and playing together. We had to get rid of one of those factors. Because all three, we were fist fighting.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And that was just last year. So we had to take one of those out of the equation.
Which one is out?
So now we no longer live together.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said you were playing together?
Yeah, like hanging.
Okay, I was that. Yeah. Okay, I didn't know if you were in a band.
Oh,
or
no.
Or like truly like action figures. I didn't know what.
Yeah, they're doing Legos and shit.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
But yeah. So.
Did you guys live together?
We did. We for like a year or two, we lived in the same house in LA before SNL.
Okay, cool.
And then, it just had been a minute after we both had stopped working at the show, and we were like, we should do something. And podcasting seemed like
it's
sort of a low lift, I guess. Yeah. And then I guess the premise of the show is,
hilarious.
What is our podcast? Like guests come in and tell us what our podcast should be. And
I'm loving what everyone lands on.
Yeah.
Like we found out that you're a hand model.
Yes, that's right. I got fucked up
hands.
fingers. Yeah.
So you ever make money off of those?
I've never. Do you think I could? Like, what?
I think you could. I mean, there's a niche for everything.
See, this is where I do when you said leave a comment, smash the like button. I don't read any of the comments, but I would be interested in reading the comments to see if there's any interest in that sort of hand stuff or that finger stuff.
Let me just pivot. So I'm so glad you guys have made it this far. Whatever I said to comment on beforehand, forget all that. We can get a close up of your hands, particularly.
Yeah. You let me know what you want me to do here.
Yeah.
And then I've got. So can you see? I don't know. If this thumb is sort of fucked up.
Oh shit! So you can't hold a serving plate.
No, they won't allow me.
Yeah. No, you're gonna drop it all.
Yeah.
So what happened? How did it get all smashed?
I feel like my mother had some fucked up thing happening. I really don't know.
Drinking during the pregnancy?
She could have been.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe that's something that somebody could leave a comment about, how does this occur? Because that I don't know.
I'm pretty sure we have a lot of doctors in the house. If you are a doctor, please, or a nurse practitioner, or anybody with any kind of a medical degree, maybe you failed out of medical school, you can leave a comment on what you think the hands could be.
Yeah, or if you just want to talk shit and make fun of me, you can do that too.
I prefer if you would not make fun of my boy.
Okay, so. Wow. And look who's on my side. This is actually really, really cool.
Yeah, you gotta stick up for your boys, It's really screwy if you're gonna be screwing around. We want medical advice only and positive compliments.
That's great. Do you read them?
I read everything, yeah. I'm out of my mind.
And how does it affect you?
Oh, yeah. But it also makes me stronger, if anything.
Oh, that's, yeah. I feel like Beck says the same thing.
It's just like if you're going to, I read it, it's a tough way to start your day.
Yeah.
But
that's like your cup of coffee.
Yeah, that's like my morning newspaper.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's just like reading shit about myself I didn't even know I hated.
Damn.
Yeah, it's fun. You're so smart for not reading.
I get, but it's there must be good things that you.
Oh yeah, but I just can't even remember those.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's the thing that I feel like I'm missing out on is that there might be,
there's definitely
hey, I really like your fingers or whatever it is.
Everyone needs a good phalange compliment, you know?
Absolutely.
Every once in a while. Some people are going with the beautiful hands and they never get to see the light of day. One time I was watching, the Sunday morning show?
Uh-huh, yes.
They did a whole segment on hand models.
I feel like I remember that.
It was so monumental in our family. We talk about it all the time.
Is there one woman in particular?
And she wears gloves to keep them safe. Yeah. Just that's the funniest thing of all time. They were slow news week.
And she was specific.
Yeah, she was very particular about the hands and what they touch. And I think she was walking around like a surgeon. Yeah. Just kind of yes, and then I show them like this. It's weird what you remember.
Live?
I remember watching it on TV, with my mom, and we were like, "What?"
Because I remember those clips, yeah.
Yeah,
that
was interesting. I mean, to put a parody on that's very funny. It's sometimes you see something and you wish you thought of it. But so how do you guys decide who comes on your pod?
How do we do it? Sometimes it's friends. We have producers who are just pitching people.
Yeah.
And it's we've recently had buddies who have been like, "Hey, I'm promoting this thing."
Oh yeah. It's
can you come on?
It's the new late night.
But I guess so.
That's what they say.
Even though there's so many fucking people doing it.
There is.
Yeah. But I don't know.
But you have a niche.
Do we?
Your niche is that you don't have a niche, and I love that.
Oh, that's,
it's a convoluted thing. Is that the right word? Convoluted?
I think that works.
Potentially. All right, smarty pants. I'm pulling shit out of my ass. I'm trying to
impress. No, you're not.
Who's to say? But I know. I think it's like a fun twist because like people go on and they don't. There's no expectation or anything, and they just know they're gonna have a fun convo with you guys, and it always is.
Yeah, it's. I mean, like, I will. Here's what I've been saying about it. I've known Beck, as we've said, for so long, and we've spent so much time hanging out intimately over the course of our friendship. But I'm like surprised by the fact that we are like now we're spending more time. I feel like it's almost more time than SNL. Spending more time together, and I think we're getting along the best we've ever gotten.
That's awesome.
Along, and yeah, it's just we get to riff, and then that's always the fun. I mean, like I'm sure you experience it when you do this. It's like, what is the vibe going to be when somebody comes in?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
you anticipate it.
Yeah, you have no idea.
It's almost like anxiously, but like you know it's going to be a good time regardless.
Right, and with him, it's like we get 15 minutes at the top to just riff and do bits, and then we bring somebody in, and then like you see how that plays out. But yeah, everybody's been good about their pitches. I feel like there's been maybe one or two I didn't enjoy, but
which ones?
That's going to be an off mic situation.
Yeah, dude, that's you guys have a Patreon, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's for the Patreon.
That's a good idea of our Patreon. Just talking shit.
Talk shit. That's the moneymaker.
Do you have a Patreon?
No.
Why not?
I don't think I'm allowed to.
Oh, come on. Do you find? Because here's the thing about you. How long have you been doing this?
I've done this one for about a year and a half, and then I had another one with my buddy from growing up that we did for like three-ish years.
Okay. Because we're new to it. We've not been doing it a year, and like to me, the most
8 months.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
Go.
I'm getting a little autistic with it. I got the facts.
Mikey Math over here.
Yeah, that's me, dog. Shout out. You can call me Stripes.
Okay, Stripes.
Mikey Math, but AKA
so you're not
Stripes.
Mikey Math anymore. Oh, okay, copy. It's just another.
No, I just realized I actually just
Mikey
had like a
Math.
full moment that I realized I'm wearing all stripes.
Yeah. Oh, damn, that's tight.
I guess so. And the shirt's kind of tight.
What was? Yeah. Okay. So
the podcast game.
To me, like I don't I think part of the reason we did What's Our Podcast is because like it was sort of an excuse to be like we're sort of figuring this out as we go along, right?
Yeah.
Because like I don't find myself, I'm not particularly confident in like just talking and being like and saying like articulate things or thoughtful things or even clever things.
Or if someone is sentimental about something. Like I had one girl tell me like a big old secret, and I didn't know what to do with it.
I know that is the worst feeling is like not knowing how to respond, and it doesn't mean that you like don't. Yeah, sometimes it's like I'm with you. I just don't know what to say. Like, wow, I'm sure that was very difficult to go through. Like, I
verbalize the whole thing. I'm like, now I'm sure. Now you might see that I'm not showing any emotion, but that is not because I do not love you. It's just that I don't know what to say.
I don't know how to fucking talk right.
Yeah, dude. Podcasting is the game right now. Like this is what people are doing. This is like another outlet to be funny. And do you like it?
Do I like it?
Like in comparison to all the other things you've done because you're multi-talented. Yeah.
Yeah. It's very sweet.
Because we've got music to pick from.
Okay.
We've got sketches to pick from.
That's true. I have made sketches.
We've got movies, voice acting. I mean, you're a jack of all trades.
Oh, come on. Am I actually turning red right now?
Just chill. Yeah, dude. It's ugly.
I like it. It's interesting. Like, it's actually not that fucking interesting.
I bet it is.
I feel like I love hanging out with him.
Yeah.
And I love doing bits with him.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I do like that we don't have any control over like what's happening in our careers and within the industry. You know what I mean? Like we can't like just force a TV show to exist that we star in, right? Or a movie or whatever. So like I like the fact that we get pretty much we get to hang out like weekly or however often it is.
It's like a mandatory hang.
It's a mandatory hang,
with
and we get to you get to sort of do some reps. You know, you get to like kind of like do some voices, get silly, and like it feels like it's a good way to like kind of keep those muscles moving.
100%.
Here's one of my issues with it is that like in the same way that like at SNL, if like a sketch didn't go well, it would bum me out, or like if I loved a sketch and then like I felt like come the live version I didn't do the best version of it, it would really frustrate me. And that goes with like anything in my life, anything I do, like fuck, I wish that could have been a little better. I feel that same thing about it's like fuck, that episode could have been better. So like
as a viewer I don't feel that way, but I can totally understand you feeling that way, because everything I do I'm like that could have been better. That could have
So it's like what feels like it should be just a lax thing, right? It's just like, okay, shit, we're just gonna fucking shoot the shit.
Yeah.
But I still end up putting that pressure on myself, you know?
It's kind of like losing a fight on steroids. It's like when you're in like a verbal fight with someone, and then you're in the shower and you're like, oh, I fucking could have said that.
Yes,
like I could have won that. But it's on steroids because there's viewers. Like people are watching what you said, and they're not thinking about it as much as you are. But you, in your head, you're like, I could have had that.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I guess like, when I'm like listening or consuming a podcast, I wonder how much judgment I have. I guess there's not really much at all, because it really is.
It's just people listening to the guys you like. Yeah. And so what pods do you listen to?
What do I listen to?
What's on your rotate?
Honestly, okay. This is I'm gonna divulge. I'm gonna like kind of answer but not answer the question.
I like this political.
Okay. Sometimes I just like kind of like become obsessed with a person that's like within my sphere. And like I just like look up their name and listen to every podcast appearance they've ever done.
I just recently did this.
Yes.
I did this with Bill Burr.
Okay.
I know he's had a podcast for years, and then I started at episode 1, and I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I haven't been listening to this. Then I went down a rabbit hole on anything he's been on, and I just I got stuck in it.
I know. I feel like it's like I'm doing some sort of weird like kind of like I'm an alien looking down on this person's like life or something like that, and trying to figure out what makes them tick and kind of their weird idiosyncrasies. So like that's a lot of what I do. And then I think I listen. I don't listen to a lot of podcasts. On road trips, I do the standard. Like we'll do like smart lists or whatever. Or like I just recently started listening to this show that's existed forever called Heavyweight. Have you heard of that?
No.
The premise is this guy is a journalist, and he like brings sort of people, I guess, that are sometimes feuding together, or like sometimes there's like some sort of mystery where he's like kind of bringing people together.
Oh, interesting.
And how about you? Are you actively listening to podcasts?
I go in and I go out. Like you just said, like you get kind of honed in on one person, and that's like your thing for a little bit. That's what I kind of do. Yeah. And then I forget about it and go on to the next one. But I'm not. I mean, Amy Poehler's I just started listening to. I think that's fantastic. I think it's cool. I kind of just pulled a trick from her of calling someone who either knows the person or is a huge fan right before they come on and asking what they should ask. And I called my buddy Liam, who's a huge fan of you, and his big question was, how does it feel to influence another generation of comics? That's because you have.
Well, that's very flattering and wonderful to hear. How does it feel?
I know it's a big one. It's like an Oprah one.
Well, it's like it feels. I don't know. It's like I feel it now in this moment. Like you're saying such nice things to me, and hearing that people care like is incredible. I don't know. Like
I know Veronica has mentioned she's a new cast member this year, and she's kind of looked up to you, and she kind of has like the same style almost is what she said. I think she said that in an interview, and I don't know. I just think it would be like the coolest thing ever.
I guess my feelings are like, one, okay, that's awesome, and it makes me feel like the work I've done or whatever, this voice that I've like kind of curated, I don't know what you like, that it's meaningful to people, and that like I've been doing good work. That is like the number one feeling I get, or like at least good work for some people, right?
Yeah.
And then like at the same time, I guess at times it makes me feel old. It's like,
oh yeah,
but not in a bad way, but just like, oh shit, like it's like, yeah, when I came up, like we were like, YouTube was the thing.
Yeah.
Right? And like it was so, that's all we were like, we got to fucking make some good YouTube videos. We want to make some videos that'll make our friends laugh. And it's, what's been interesting is to see it evolve, like, because it's not the thing anymore per se. It's like, because there's podcasts or Instagram or TikTok or whatever.
Yeah.
But like,
but that was like the one outlet where you could put your any video you create, you put it on there. There's nowhere else anyone could see it.
Yeah.
And YouTube was it. Like that was like the internet entertainment that you had.
Yes.
And you took that and you ran with it.
Oh, that's
nice. I just think like I think it's the coolest thing of all time that you have stuck to you. You know, like your voice has always been through and through all the way through. Like even your album that you put out, was it last year?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just it coincides with the sketch you did with like Kanye.
Right.
It's like, I mean, you're the only one who's ever stuck up to Kanye. I mean,
Right.
you're the only one who's actually fucking gave it to him.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, who else is going face to face with that guy?
Well, thank you for finally saying that out loud.
Yeah, I mean, come on now.
Getting the
and you got his ass.
I appreciate that.
I think
yeah.
you started a spiral.
I remember trying to remember what I said to him. I feel like I said he had bad breath, maybe.
Yeah, dude, and once you were done with that Kanye, there will be no more Kanyes.
Okay.
Not to go word for word on your own bars, but.
And I one thing about that video that I recall, because that was a video where we like, it was a situation where we hadn't gotten a piece on in a minute, and my friend Dave McCary, who directed the video, who also made internet like YouTube videos with us. And worked at the show.
Yeah, so all three of you guys actually got hired, right?
Yeah, well, there's four of us.
Oh, four of you guys. Okay, sorry.
But Nick didn't get hired the first year, but he got hired as a
writer,
the
right?
Year. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But Dave was like, we should just do, Kanye's coming, we should do something where you try to battle him. And like, we didn't even like, it was one of those pieces that wasn't properly like written and submitted. We just started like kind of shooting it and asking permission. And
so you never like pitched it to Kanye properly.
Well, then we had some like we had the footage leading up to like the point where like, okay, now we need to like kind of talk to Kanye, and we met with him. And
I mean, my favorite part of that is you can almost tell that you hadn't like fully asked yet because you're in the background going while he's like doing he's practicing.
Yes. Yeah. He definitely wasn't in on it. Point, I don't think. But then he was down. I mean, like he was down and like. He complimented me on my sweatshirt at one point, which was at that point, like at that point, it was really cool for Kanye to compliment your sweatshirt.
Things might have changed with that for sure, but and he kind of just sang his. I don't know if like that song was out yet that he sang at you, but
yeah,
and he was singing at you, not to you.
Yes, the old Kanye. Yeah, I think the album How Was the Life of Pablo that came out like that at midnight or the next day.
Oh, no
or
shit.
Something like that. It was pretty crazy.
That is wild. Yeah, you got the free verse spit in your face.
Yeah. Kanye was good.
Yeah, you know, he was. It's like, gosh, fuck. He's crawling out of his rock lately. And they're trying to bring him back. I've heard.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, those are very nice things you're saying in terms of like maintaining a voice or whatever. I feel like sometimes it's detrimental because like I do want to make shit that like speaks to me and that again like that my friends will like or that kind of like feels earnest to the way that I make stuff or think about the world. And sometimes I think I'm just like hyper specific. So like there would be like at SNL, I'd get jealous of people who had these ideas that are like kind of basic, right? It's like, oh, this just like take this topical thing and put this slight spin on it. Yeah. And I feel like my brain doesn't go to basic. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I always go like a couple steps ahead, and that's sort of like the shit that I do. And I'm not trying to say that what I make is brilliant or super smart.
No,
or
I hear you,
like that,
Kanye.
but like, am I sounding like Kanye right now? But like, I'm just saying, like, sometimes I'm like, I can't just come up with the most basic shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%. And then when you're trying to explain it to someone else, you're like, hey, you just hear me out.
Right.
Just hear me out.
Yes,
I know it sounds crazy, but if we
Yes.
just try it out,
Yes.
hear me out.
Yes.
No, I get that. Do you like talking about SNL, or is that like a thing you did and like move on?
I'm down for it. Yeah, I mean, like, the way I feel about it. Yeah, why? Do you have specific questions, or?
Well, no, I just I never know, because I know some people they either enjoyed their time, they didn't like their time, or they're just trying to move right along.
Right.
And
right.
I just want to be respectful.
Oh, and I
That's
think
all.
some people are also probably like, they don't want to offend anybody or anything like that.
Yeah, like I just don't want to start like rifling off SNL questions if you're
Right.
like I
please,
do
you can-
like I'm multi-talented.
Grace, this is your time, and you can do whatever you'd like with it.
All right, thanks. No, but it's your time as well.
Oh, okay.
You know?
No, I was there for 9 years.
Yeah.
And it
It's
changed
best
my life.
9 years. If I'm not just kissing your ass. Like those were my favorite years.
That's so rad. I mean, like
they were the whole time. I mean, and they say like your best, like your favorite is like in and around your late teens, early 20s, and that was for me when you were there.
that's so sick. 'Cause that means so much, and like truly, thank you for
of
saying
course,
that.
yeah.
I mean, when I was in middle school and high school, it was like the Feral era.
Sick.
And like Polar and all of them, and Molly Shannon, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But that whole experience, like, it's tough to know how people are consuming it or what their like kind of reaction is to it. You know, I mean, I know that
to each their own. Tito.
I didn't know that you could to each their own. That's cool. I didn't know that came together as Tito.
Yeah, I've been saying that, but I've been seeing it as TITO, even though each is E. Just a little inside scoop on my brain.
That's right. To each their own. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So I could be Tedo or Tato.
Yeah. I just I've been saying it for years, but the way I see it is like the vodka.
You see the eye.
Yeah, I see the eye when I talk.
So that should be like to each their own.
To itch their own. And you should really only itch your own.
Yeah. I'm not trying to scratch anybody. That's you want to get
comfortable?
Okay. This is a thing that I'm about to talk about, the most boring thing ever.
I'm excited.
To itch their own. So you should. Some people say like I'm gonna itch myself.
Yeah.
Rather than I'm gonna scratch myself.
Yeah.
Have
you
heard
an itcher
that?
or a scratcher?
I scratch my itch.
Oh, okay.
The itch to
Because you're
me is
itchy.
yes, but
So
you
you-
think the itch could also be like the act of taking care of the itch.
No, I'm probably gonna scratch the itch.
Am I wrong that people say this?
No, you're right, and I've just never really put it. I've
gonna
never
itch
really
myself.
thought of it. Yeah.
Maybe.
This is, and then, to scratch the itch would be like fulfilling.
Yeah.
It's like a fulfilling kind of thing. And then if you're itchy, I know I'm itchy actually. I don't know.
I will
it's
scratch
also-
you if you want me to scratch
Oh,
you.
thank you so much, man. And you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
I appreciate
That's where
that.
the itch is.
Do you want me to scratch your back?
I think I'm good for now, but like maybe if you're down, like no, dude. But I'm like happy to itch or scratch whatever you are more comfortable with.
We don't have to do. I just wanted to make sure. I want you to know that if you need it, I'm there. I'm here to supply that.
That's just so fucking nice, man.
Yeah, for
That's,
sure.
like,
Like
super
that's like
sweet.
kind of what people know me as, the nice guy.
Mr. Nice Guy.
Yeah.
right?
That's how I was known on SNL.
Shit. So there was. I mean, you worked with John Radinsky.
John Rudnitsky, yes.
He's also. I think he tries to go by Mr. Nice Guy. What do you think? Do you think if you went head to head?
I don't. This is the first time I'm hearing this,
I'm making shit up.
which I don't love because like I feel like I feel like nobody's ever, that they sort of coined the whole Mr. Nice Guy thing when they met me.
Oh my God! So
And
he came in rookie one season, and then he's saying he was Mr. Nice Guy.
Yeah,
That's
and
crazy.
That's fucked up because you could ask people around, they're gonna say that I'm Mr. Nice Guy.
Shit, dude. And that's what I've heard. I just wanted to clarify because he's been running around all of New York City saying he's the Mr. Nice Guy.
I don't like that.
He could be Mr. Cool. If it's a cold day.
Yes.
He's always wearing a sweater, that motherfucker.
I think he should be Mr. Cool instead.
Yeah, I say so. And I think you should, I would also throw your hat in the ring for Mr. Cool as well. So,
I'm not trying to take all of the names.
Yeah, well, you don't want a plethora of names.
But I know, like Mikey Math Stripes.
Oh, Mikey Math Stripes, yeah. Dude, this is a whole new character that is going to come out in some merch. Do I do characters? No, but maybe today.
Okay.
Maybe today. Actually, speaking of characters, I have a game.
Great.
You interested in games?
I love games.
All right, word. Let's scratch it up. So the game here is, I just want to make sure I get it right.
We're
also,
playing.
I'm a bad reader, so it's a little tricky for the card part of all this. Okay, game.
Great.
It's called And Scene.
Okay.
Okay. In this game, we're gonna pick out a character and a scenario from this bucket.
Okay.
And act them out if you're interested.
Great.
Okay, wonderful. As the guest, I would love for you to go first if you would like.
Okay, so wait. So I want to clarify here.
100%.
I take out the piece of paper,
Mm-hmm.
and then I act out what it says.
If you're interested.
Yeah. I'm definitely interested.
Hell yeah.
Do I read it out loud?
Yeah, because they're very specific.
Okay.
They'd be too hard to guess.
Okay, so it's more just for the idea of
Let's just it's a bit.
We're making some bits happen.
It's a little
Okay, Okay, the character. Okay, this is good. I mean, I've barely seen a few words. And I think this. I feel like I can do this.
Hell yeah, that's huge, Noir.
The character is Guy trying to act unaffected after being lightly roasted.
Ooh.
Situation: everyone's discussing other topics, but he keeps trying to find a roast for the guy that hurt his feelings. He's choked up but acting cool about it. Okay. So
I'll join in with you.
Are you gonna lightly roast me, or should I?
Yeah, I'll do the lightly roast and then we'll move on. And then
Great.
Okay.
Great.
You are. Get a load of this guy, everybody. He is definitely not Mr. Nice Guy. Am I right? Come on now. Where are we doing dinner?
Wait, what?
You were dinner. We're probably gonna get dinner later. Yeah, dude, I'm starving. I'm barking like a dog. My stomach's going crazy. So, everything cool, man? We were just chilling.
No. Everything's cool. It's just no. I didn't totally get the whole I'm not actually Mr. Nice Guy. It don't matter. Yeah, where we going for dinner?
All right, man. So, I think we should go to, we probably go to Pizza Hut. I think that would be good. They're having a good sale right now. You cool with Pizza Hut?
How big are those shoes? How big are your shoes, by the way?
And, I'd say they're pretty reasonable.
So was that a size 900?
So Pizza Hut.
Has anybody seen these shoes? Wait, what's this? The shoes the size of Minnesota.
And scene. I broke. I forgot the name of the game here. It's hard to play with the guy that makes you crack. Right. That was fucking hilarious.
Thank you.
This next character is a guy who says he's leaving. The situation is you're at a party and this guy keeps telling you he's on his way out soon. You've already said your goodbyes, but people keep coming in that he knows, but they haven't made their way towards him. He's continuing the most boring conversation to keep his presence at the party.
Great.
All right. Yeah, so I'll see. I got a whole thing tomorrow, so I can't stay
Oh,
late.
nice.
So.
Well, yeah. Well, thank you so much for stopping, and thank you for the single chocolate.
Yeah, no, of course. That's from CVS. You ever been there, CVS?
Yes. Yeah. We got one down the street.
Yeah, you do that?
Yeah.
I go up to the pharmacy and I drive up there and I get my pills.
Oh, very cool. Well, again, great seeing you. I'll see you at the
at the lake
thing.
at the lake. Yeah,
the lake mixer.
Sorry, what's your name again?
Bradler.
Yes, this will be super dope when we
my
chill
home.
at the. Sorry, thank you for having us.
Yeah, of course.
I didn't know you knew. Stamos.
Yeah, we actually went to college together.
No shit, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, you went to Arizona State or something? Where you go?
I did.
Stamos. Sorry. He's a friend of yours.
well, like I said, we went to college together. Yeah, I feel like we still keep in touch.
I think we could have an inside joke, me and Stamos and I.
Well,
good wood floors.
Thank you. That's something that maybe I'll mention that too.
You think he likes guys, Stamos?
Do you think he likes guys?
Do you think he likes guys?
Stamos?
I forgot I was a guy character.
I have a John Stamos story.
You do?
Yeah.
Is this pre or post crazy guy? Or has he always been a crazy guy?
He just he's
he was a little sporadic recently, and everyone was asking some questions.
Oh, what happened?
I don't know. He like bulldozed through a red carpet for like a movie he did, and like knocked his kid over or something.
Oh shit!
Like he was fuck you. Like,
I didn't know anything about it.
He like didn't care or something. I don't know. He seems fine now.
Oh, cool. Well, he was.
Sorry.
He's. I feel I maybe met him once, and he was very sweet. But when I was in college, I had an internship. Before I got the internship.
Where did you go to college?
I went to USC.
Okay.
Here in LA.
Hell yeah.
And I was interviewing for an internship at the Jim Henson Company.
Oh, sick.
And incidentally, I go into the reception room, and sitting there.
They have a bunch of Muppets.
They
around?
do. They do. I don't know if you know the TV show Dinosaurs, but there was.
Oh yeah.
The character the baby from Dinosaurs was kind of
That's pretty cool. It's like a museum.
Yeah. Was set. I was pretty floored to see baby from Dinosaurs. And Seth Meyers was incidentally sitting in the reception room. And was currently on Saturday Night Live, and I was a really big fan. I was kind of awestruck. And so I was already nervous for the interview, and then there's one famous person there. And then I'm sitting down, and then in through the door, I see through the door John Stamos walking towards it.
Oh shit.
And he...
What the hell are all these guys doing?
I know. This is I'm going to say spring 2005 maybe.
Big year for the Muppets? Oh, I don't know.
There were other offices there,
okay.
So it's possible they were coming to check, they were meeting with somebody else. Stamos approaches the door. I'm like, this is I haven't been in LA that long, and I grew up on Full House.
Oh yeah.
This is the most famous person I've ever seen up
That's
close.
your Uncle Jesse.
Absolutely, yes,
Yeah.
for sure. And he tries to open the door, but there's a little bit of a struggle.
Mm.
And I had experienced this. There was some sort of jam situation,
mm-hmm.
and he finally gets it open. And I'm thinking this could be my chance to say something to John Stamos.
Yeah.
And so I say to him, having a little trouble with the door?
And to which he responded,
yeah.
Is this your first time talking to a big dog like that?
Yeah, I think maybe moments earlier I had said to Seth Meyers oh, I'm a big fan of you on the show.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say, how about that door?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm a big fan of the show. Did you struggle with the door at all on your way in here?
Dude, imagine some crazy guys. He comes in next, like Stamos or something. Wouldn't that be crazy, right, Myers?
Oh,
wouldn't that be nuts? Dude, dude, this door, man, that's so funny. Just say whatever you could, and that's what you mustered up.
That's pretty much. I'm realizing in my head he was on the way out and not on the way in.
And then you go in front of him, you block him. It's like, dude, this door. I just want to warn you.
Hey,
don't do
Johnny
it,
boy. Trust me. If all you guys stay right in here, okay? I'm about to go to my interview. I can take care of you, okay? Here, let me take you through the back door.
Anything you need. I'm really thinking I'm going to get this internship. Will you come out with me and vouch for me? Will you vouch for me?
Yeah.
Because I told you about your door thing.
Yeah. Then I sit down for the interview. I'm like, so I just saw Mr. John Stamos having a little trouble with the door, sir. And they're like, you got it. Yeah, and I did get the job.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. So what did you do as an intern there?
No, they made me, a pooper. No, I don't.
You were the door guy. Actually, ended up being a bouncer.
Yeah, exactly. I read scripts, but yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's a fun job.
Yeah, no, it was great. It was a cool summer.
And so, when you read scripts, like, are you proofreading them, or
Writers are like submitting them to the studio to be considered for other projects, or potentially to have their scripts considered to be produced.
Wow.
And then you're doing what's called coverage, and you're like reading the script, and then you're writing a synopsis, and sort of you rate it, how you feel about it, probably like on a scale of 10 to something like that. But what's interesting, I hate saying things. I hate it when I say like, what's interesting?
Interested.
Okay.
Straight up interested, 100%.
Okay. To me, it's fascinating that like as an intern, as like whatever I was, 20-year-old,
mm-hmm.
I was sort of the first like defense. Like these were established screenwriters, like kind of their screenplays are going through me, and I could like immediately shit on them and be like, I don't think this is the guy.
I know, and it's so crazy because you're straight out of college, and you're just like you probably, I don't know. Some college kid could be like, nothing is as good as what I could do, and so they just keep ixnaying all of them.
And I definitely remember Devil Wears Prada coming through.
No shit, because I was going to ask, was there one that came through that you remember?
I think it was like in production maybe, or about to be, but like it was like read this for considering the writers. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Like for other projects.
Oh, wow.
And I remember reading it and being like, I don't really get it.
That's so funny. Dude, that sequel would have never been made.
Right. I love that movie too. When I saw it, I was like, "Oh, okay, cool."
I don't get it. This is some bitch at a magazine.
Right, yeah.
That's really funny. Wow. And holy shit. So then, did you move up at that company, or did you go somewhere else after that? What was like your trajectory there?
I did. I did a summer there. That was. I guess that was after my junior year in college, and then my senior year, I got another internship. I worked for an agent who represented screenwriters.
Oh, okay, cool.
I remember that the big thing that came out of that was this. Okay, if saying that you are aware of my work, I don't want to put you on the spot. Okay, yeah. There is a bit. A sketch. I don't know how to say skit or a sketch or a bit.
What is it? Because I've gotten yelled at before.
I guess I used to say sketch, and people don't like the word skit, but I have
they
no
don't like
issues
the word
with
skit.
It.
Yeah.
But that I just started saying bit, and then I didn't know whether to say skit or sketch.
So sketch in a bit, it's skit.
Yeah.
It's slang.
I didn't even put that together. Yeah.
I didn't either until just now. Is it
okay.
Just, people.
I feel like
all right, thank you.
We gotta let like.
Shit, we gotta tell Stamos. He's gonna love that.
Get him on the phone. So we finally figured it out. If you take the word sketch
and put it with a bit, you got skit.
And each is spelled with an E, by the way.
And some people do not like the term.
Yes, I was talking about Tito.
Oh, Tito! And it all goes back to Tito. Twist it, man.
What was that? Okay, so. Yeah, we had this sketch called Dirty Dishes. Have you ever seen that one?
Yes.
Where like I talk in like I'm like, what do I say? I'm like, they're like, Kyle, you got to do the dishes, and I'm like, I'm going to. Why don't you just start marching over it? It's basically like a guy like talking in a really low voice.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna take you out and I'll start shooting you all over. Yeah, wasn't that fun? Was it? Or whatever.
It's like anytime your mom yells at you.
Yes, exactly.
And you're just going back to your room like.
Yes.
What'd you say? Nothing.
I didn't say anything. Yes.
Yes.
At my next job, which was working for this agent, he had this assistant who did that.
Oh, really?
And like the agent would be like, Scott, you have to let me know when Mark Reverson is calling me. You can't just tell him I'm on another phone call because he's one of the most important clients. And Scott would be like, of course, I know. I was just trying to make sure that
and he really would do that.
I didn't know, because if you didn't know, he didn't make clear who it was. And I would just and it was a situation like this where like, except our chairs were reversed. So he was facing a computer over there and I was facing a computer over here. And he was just like, I know. Okay, I'm going to. But if you didn't know, sometimes I actually do my best. And all you can do is your best. But it's not like you ever notice that. And I'm like, again, 21 years old. Is
this like your higher up to you?
Yeah, yes. But I think the agent, I think his boss thought he was stupid.
Yeah.
And like, so like, I'm like 21. I imagine this dude is like, let's say 25, 26, but
yeah,
older enough that like he feels genuinely older. Do you know what I'm saying? And like, just being in that situation of being like essentially a kid and just seeing like a grown man berate a younger man was really fucked up.
It is really crazy.
And then I tried to quit the job because I was like, I didn't love the way we were being treated and I was being treated.
Yeah.
And so, but it took me so long to work up the effort to like knock on his door and to be like, I don't want to be here anymore. And it took me weeks.
Yeah.
And then I finally got the courage, and I knocked on his door, and I said, sir, I believe I'm gonna leave now. I'm not gonna work here anymore.
I believe it.
and he said, well, you have to stay here until you find a replacement. And like, I didn't know how to do that.
Shit.
And so I was there probably for another month or two, just like trying. Like I had to get my girlfriend at the time, who was like in film classes, to be like, can you talk to every kid in your class and try to get them to take over this job?
That is so crazy.
That's torturous to me.
Yeah. I mean, you're talent scouting your own position so that you can be free.
Yes.
That's crazy.
You should be able to. It's like, okay, you stay here for 2 more weeks. And then you're
the
gone.
2-week thing is like the courtesy. And that's like the respectful thing. And so it's just so awkward, too, because you've already told them that you're going to skedaddle.
Yes.
But you can't until you get a replacement.
Right.
So you're just there for like a month and a half being like, you know that I got to get out of here, but I can't figure out how to leave.
Right. So you have to sort of like, you're maybe then like sort of like overcompensate and be like, just so you know, I do think you're great, sir.
Yeah, no, of course. It's like, and so like anywhere down the line, you're not going to say anything nasty about me, right? It's like, we're cool, right? Yeah, and so who did you end up getting to replace you? Just like someone from the class?
I feel like his name was David, maybe.
David.
He's somebody from my then girlfriend's class, yeah. And then I remember that dude, I remember like having to, what would you do that? Walk him through the steps of what you do. Like he was shadowing me for a day. And he sort of like, roasted me. Like it was sort of a situation where I was like, so yeah, you gotta make sure that we always have enough copies of each script here, and then I put him over here, and he's like, I could see I might end up spending some time working on the organization over here.
What the hell?
Like, fuck you.
Shut up, Dink. I'm leaving. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
And this was my space. This is my area.
Yeah, and you're not, and I'm Mr. Nice Guy, by the way.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. They've been saying that.
Yes.
Everyone but John Radinsky.
Yes.
That's crazy. Oh, my God. And it probably started right there. He coined it. Right there at the internship.
I believe that was, yes. I believe that was when everybody decided to coin it.
And you're walking out, it's your final day, and the big boss says, we'll see you, Mr. Nice Guy. Right as you're walking out. Then you have trouble with the door.
Right.
And then Stamos picked you up in a getaway car.
And now we've made the perfect podcast.
It is a perfect podcast. It has come full circle.
What about these? Are we gonna?
Please.
See, because this is not, I feel like this is going back to where I'm like, oh, I feel like I could always do better. Like this is like I want to have the ultimate one.
Oh,
it might not happen.
I mean, it's hard for me to even try here because it's.
No, you were. I loved all the Stamos bits. And what was the thing you asked him if he liked it when you go like?
Do you think he likes boys?
Right. Okay. Guy you just met trying to push his music career, his character. He doesn't know he's already shown this person his music 3 times, but is acting like it is their first time listening. He won't stop looking into their eyes for approval, but he also doesn't even enjoy his own music. I feel like there is like a sort of like a theme here.
Yeah.
these people are obsessive.
Yes.
Right? They won't let it go.
Mm-hmm. And the scenario is just a bunch of people just acting like it's all right.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Guy you just met trying to push his music career. He doesn't know he's already shown this person his music 3 times. I like that you said 3 times.
not just many times. It was 3 specific times.
Right. So this is the 4th time, which is overboard.
This is about Carl.
Right.
It's just a random guy.
Acting like it's their first time listening. He won't stop looking into their eyes for approval, but he also doesn't enjoy his music. Okay. Guy, I just met you.
You've somehow already showed me 3 times.
Guy,
See, there's a break in this. No. Okay.
By the way, I was gonna ask you. I don't know if I don't know if you're aware that I'm making music these days.
Yeah. You've shown me quite a few times.
I actually have this shit right here.
Oh wow. You know this might be
fucking play this. Do you have? Fuck. I'm sure. Should I give you my AirPods or like your? But if I give you, if you give me yours, that's a whole thing to set up the Bluetooth and all that.
Yeah,
shit,
that
right?
would be a whole thing. But that's what you did the last 2 times. So.
I got you.
I don't know if you remember. Did you ever hit your head growing up?
No.
Okay.
What's up?
Yes.
All right.
I gotta go to work.
This song called is this song is called "We Are Blessed."
Oh yes, and I am stressed. I just missed my train.
That's funny as fuck.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, check this out. Blessed in this world are we. Everyone knows the earth keeps turning. Blessed.
Can I stop you right there?
Yeah.
Atheist.
See, I gotta say, like sometimes I don't even know how much I fuck with this music.
Yeah.
But like it is. But there are symbols.
Well,
there are multiple things happening here, so it doesn't matter. Even if you're not into God or whatever, I'm just saying, like, we're blessed.
Yes. I know. I get that. I just the last time you showed me, you did say that you are God. So you've pivoted from being God to loving God. So I just what lane are you in here?
Hip hop.
Not really my jam. I'm more of like a classic rock guy.
Okay.
And I actually.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No,
I feel like I'm interrupting you. Like,
it's all good. I just
that
was the last train to Hoboken.
Oh right. Word
Yes.
up. Would you wait? Sorry. How far away is that?
30, maybe 40.
A copy.
Yeah.
Shit.
Do you have a copy of that? I could take it to go, maybe.
You know what? I don't know. I never know how to. Let me just give you the phone.
Thank you.
Fuck.
I says, I'll get this back to you.
What does it feel like to know other people?
Blessed.
Yo, let me use that.
You're signed.
Your listeners.
That's good. What's it like to know other people? Oh, that's good.
Okay.
All right, that was awesome.
There's always moments.
God, yeah.
Yes.
I mean, off the rip ski. I don't have any training in this background.
You're doing. I feel like you're coming off as a full natural.
We'll see. I gotta take 101. I gotta take. I think I'm gonna do the summer.
Yeah. Are you really?
I think so. Yeah, actually.
Yeah, I didn't. I made it to like 202. And then I stopped doing it.
Well, then you got the big. The biggest graduation of all time would be the SNL.
Yes. Yeah, but
we
are writing it. We're not fully making it up, but you're right. It is a lot of
I just did. So you did improv. Did you? And then you had a sketch group on the internet, but were you doing live shows as well? You were. Okay,
yeah,
word. And so the ones that hit at the live shows would be the ones you record, or.
We did that a couple times, yeah. We have a sketch called Outrageous Fun where Beck plays this Australian character, and that one was one that started as a live sketch.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But no, typically the live sketches were like kind of more, I don't know, theatrical, like more produced and like kind of like props and costumes, whereas the videos tended to be like us at our house or something.
So
do you know what I mean?
Chilling, yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite question to ask is if you do have a group and there's a name to the group. I'm always curious how the name came to be. So how did you come up with Good Neighbors?
We had several options or kind of pitches for what our name should be. I think Pizza Party was like really high up. Like we were pretty close to being Pizza Party. Good Neighbor was another pitch, and that came from Beck threw a house party during college, and it got a little rowdy.
Yeah, as they do.
And then and we lived outside of USC, but just like, you know, it's like they were just like houses, right? Like like on like suburban streets essentially.
Yeah, so your neighbors are like
real people.
Yeah,
like
real people that like have children.
Yes, exactly. And he lived next to an old lady, and she knocked at his door the morning after the party, and was like, I think maybe with her dog, but she like held up a cigarette butt, and she said, "Do you see these?" I'm paraphrasing. And he's like, "Yeah. These landed in my yard. My dog could have eaten these and died." And Beck said, "I'm so sorry." "Yeah, and these, 'cause my dog could have gotten these."
Yeah, because once they get going, they really don't stop.
Right.
Especially when you're going against a kid that has nothing to say but sorry.
Right.
And so they just keep going. It's like, you have no idea what this could have done.
Yes. And Beck is like, "I promise next time if we throw a party, I'm going to put a bucket out, and there's going to be a sign on it that says, 'Put your cigarette butts here. They won't ever get thrown into your yard again.'"
Well, and you know what that is? It's a good neighbor.
Well, so she's like, "Thank you. Good neighbor."
Oh, wow. That's such
good neighbor.
Crazy way to be.
And then I feel like it was just one of those things that like we would always say to each other, you know.
I feel like you do something like chill.
Yeah.
You just, like, I don't know, you take the trash out, like, good neighbor.
Good neighbor.
It ends up being a whole bit itself.
Yeah.
Well, that's really funny. And it all started with this poor old lady who moved into the wrong neighborhood.
Yeah, but now she's iconic. She's there's like history to this interaction. Yeah.
And now she's kind of a hero.
I would say so. Probably has passed on.
Yeah, no. How old was she at the time?
I'm gonna guess. I feel like I don't know that I met her. I have such a visual in my head because we've like told the story so many times.
Yeah.
In my head, she was 80 years old.
Yeah, I mean, but here it seems like everyone's living forever.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, she could have got that special facelift, the substance, the facelift. Everybody's kind of seeming to rock until they're 101 years old. But rock. Oh,
yeah.
Sorry.
Do you want to be old?
No, I don't think I have much time left.
Okay. Are you okay with that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I would. Yeah.
Well, we love you.
We'll make it all count. You know.
Great. Okay.
I mean, I am 27 currently.
Nice.
So to join the club, I'm running out of time, but we'll see.
When is your 28th birthday?
That'll be October.
Okay.
So I got to make a lot of precautions to make sure that dream doesn't come true.
How many people now are people still talking about the 27 Club?
Yes.
Who is that's Janis Joplin?
Janis Joplin, Kurt Cobain, Jimi Hendrix, and Amy Winehouse, I believe.
Jim Morrison? I don't know. Some of them
comics.
Like are not.
Most of the comics are actually 28.
Is that true?
Yeah, I've looked it up.
Wow.
Because I mean, if you're gonna go, you might as well be part of something. So do you have a favorite story, most crack up, laugh out loud story of all time throughout your career?
That happened to me that I was a part of.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I should have worded that better. I'm gonna be in the shower later like, fuck!
No.
No, just like your do you have like a favorite story of all time that you were a part of that you would tell right now?
Well, I told the Stamos story.
Yeah, no, that was lit.
Like in the realm. Okay, I just want to. I want to just like kind of focus it a bit here. This is in the realm of like things I've done. Like it's like. I guess so. There's that hilarious story of when you were starting out and just becoming as an intern, and then we've got the SNL period, we've got the movie star period, we've got the podcast period. Robert, what's been your favorite part, and is there any crack up stories that you would tell your kids? Okay, let me think about this for one moment. I mean, generally, okay. I'm gonna start general and then refine. I'm gonna kind of like brainstorm as I just say.
I see you.
Stupid fucking words. Okay.
I got you.
I mean, I told you. Okay. Well, here's one that comes to mind from the internet days that I don't know that I've told before. It really was like making YouTube videos. I'm saying the most obvious thing, but it was like it's just so DIY, right?
Yeah.
And like it was like we were in our 20s, didn't have a lot of money, and we wanted to make a name for ourselves. And like you don't start with a leg up in the industry in any way, or we didn't have that. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like let's just make our shit and put it out there. And
in the same sense, you would put a flyer up to see a show. It's like I put my work up. Here you go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's there for you. Yeah.
Yeah, and it helped. It ultimately, like, people became aware of our videos, and like, I remember when I first started like auditioning for commercials or like later than like TV shows. You know, you're just anybody in the room, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there are people who are so good at that. I don't know how much auditioning you've done.
I've a little here, a little there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like
I haven't got anything.
Okay, we got to make that happen now.
Yo, dude, come on.
Mr. Scorsese, if you're listening.
Yeah, it would be such a dream before you croak.
Don't say
what, he's
that
1,000 and everyone's living to 2,000. I know, that's my grandpa. I wish. I see him as my grandpa.
That's very sweet. Yeah, he has that sort of vibe.
Yeah.
I remember like first auditioning and being very scared. I remember this very specific time where like somebody had seen me perform at a show who worked in casting.
Oh, that's always a plus.
Yes, and they were like, "Oh, you were great. I think you should come in for this part on this TV show." And I got the sides on like Friday or something like that, and I had the weekend to learn them, and then the audition was on Monday. And when I got the sides, I was like, I really lived this whole fantasy in my head of like booking this part and then inviting people. Like back then Facebook was very popular and there were like Facebook events.
Yeah.
And like I went through the process in my head of like creating the event of like Kyle on ABC Family. Like,
dude, that's
come on
awesome.
over. And like so I sort of like was so far ahead in the dream sequence of like booking the part, having people over to watch me on the episode.
You saw it in full fruition. It's like, this is what it's gonna be.
Yes. And then like audition comes, and like I'm here with all of these other like guys who like look like weird versions of me, sort of, right? Or they're very handsome.
Yeah.
Like, and I get into the room, and they're, you know, I'm in front of like 4 or 5 people, and they're like, "Okay, let's do it." And I could just like feel, you know, like my voice doesn't sound the same, and like I'm like deep in that feeling of anxiety where it's like, I'm nervous. I can tell that I'm nervous and that I'm not doing my best version.
And you get extra nervous because you know that they can tell that you are nervous.
Yes.
So it makes it double nervous. Yeah.
And so then like I did it, and then I was like, they had like a bunch of bottles of water and chips. I was like, can I have one of those bottles of water, please? And they're like, and now it's like, okay, well now I'm obviously nervous, and I'm like letting them know that I'm like deteriorating.
Or you're playing Mr. Cool Guy, where it's like, those are up for grabs, right?
May I have one of your bottles of water, please?
Those are for me, correct?
And I chug the bottle of water, and then I get to do the scene again, also just again bad.
Oh shit.
And then my agent had told me like, call me when you're done. I want to know how it went. And I call him afterwards. I'm like, hey, that didn't go so well. And I just like fully broke down crying on like the NBC lot or wherever it was.
Oh shit.
But there was like, that was like one component, and it got better and better, and like people started to recognize me in rooms from our videos, and like kind of helped my confidence, and I got to sort of just start to like be what I do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like breaks a barrier down of like you go in not knowing anyone, and then they know something about you, so you're a little more at ease almost. Then what happens next? Did SNL find you on YouTube? Was that how you got connected?
So there were people at the show who knew of us. Yeah, who knew our videos. And I auditioned twice. I told this story recently, so forgive me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Everybody who's listening to all of my podcasts.
Yeah, because you go down a rabbit hole.
Yes.
That's what you do.
But I auditioned, the first time I auditioned, I like did this sort of like, have you seen the videos where I do the interviews?
Yeah. Didn't you call Lauren Michaels like, so Lauren?
Yeah, I said, yes. I pretended like I was hosting Saturday Night Live during my audition, and I said like, so great to be here at 30 Rockers in front of the Lonnie Mickers.
Yeah. It's a crack up.
And
but as a first impression is hilarious too.
It was the first thing I did, and like I swear everybody that I had like practiced my little 5 minutes for, they were like, that's fucking amazing.
It is though.
That's gonna crush.
Well, and historically nothing crushes in that. So was that your first audition or your second?
That was my first audition. And
it's crazy they used that for the doc.
Oh, it's in the documentary.
It's in the documentary.
Yeah.
Did you watch that?
I know, but I remember. I mean,
it's in the doc.
I remember being interviewed. Okay, that's good. That's good. And then like a year later, they asked me to come back to audition again, and my agent was just like, just one thing, okay? Whatever you do not do the Lonnie Mickers thing again. Do not address him.
And you didn't?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. But also like I felt in the moment I was like, well, come on. I was like encouraged by everybody. Everybody thought it was a good bit. Like, nobody had the
balls.
Or the I guess perspective to be like, that's actually probably not going to help you.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
But in retrospect, it's given me this moment right here.
Exactly. 100%. And who's to say that this is even good? This is a huge favor you're doing for me. So,
are you kidding me? I wanted to drive here.
Oh my God! Please tell me you didn't
drive far. Park in the little underground area.
Yeah, the dungeon.
Put in the little code.
Yeah, it's secret.
I never had to do that before.
It's super high advanced. We're staying here,
right underneath Cafe Gratitude.
Oh yeah, that's a cult. That's what I've heard. No, but speaking of gratitude, I am so thankful that you came on.
Absolutely.
And I really appreciate you doing this and everything you've done for comedy.
I appreciate you, and I appreciate you saying that. And did you want to read off just what these were?
Oh, yeah, of course. I think I have, I got a jealous girlfriend character. And this girlfriend's boyfriend is reuniting with someone they haven't seen in 25 years. They grew up together, and they're playing a name game to make connections and catch up. You are the girlfriend who thinks the boyfriend is trying to pick up his hometown friend. Ooh.
This is the most elaborate. This one I actually would need to reread.
This one is a scenario I've seen over and over again. This is the jealous girlfriend, and then
this girl's boyfriend is reuniting with someone they haven't seen in 25 years. They grew up together and are playing the name game to make connections catch up, which is like, how's Ronnie Bendalio doing?
Ronnie Bendalio.
You are the girlfriend who thinks the boyfriend is trying to pick up his hometown friend. Okay. And I've got person who accidentally joined the wrong Zoom meeting. They're pretending they belong there while slowly trying to piece together what the meeting is actually about. So maybe jealous girlfriend meets a person in the wrong Zoom meeting.
Oh, love this. Love this. This is great. So what are you doing? Are you talking to other people?
Yes, I agree.
Excuse me. You're always on that damn computer, and you're talking to like 3 women all at once. It's like, you better know them.
Shit.
What do you mean shit? I'm the shit. Look over here. Look over here while you're working. I've been here this whole time.
I'm not supposed to be on the Zoom. That was pretty abstract.
I like that. I like mushing them together. That's we got to start thinking like that, dude. That's a nice way to do it. So Kyle, thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Everybody watch Kyle's new podcast with Beck Bennett. Everybody go check out old videos like I just did and crack your ass up. And I gotta ask before I let you go, do you have a favorite sketch you've ever done?
At SNL?
Or sorry, skit bit.
On Saturday Night Live or like
all together, like your whole career.
My favorite SNL sketch, I feel like that stuff changes, but two I did with Beck were this one called Brothers. I think that's what it's called. Where we're like kind of brothers and we wear these big Looney Tunes shirts and get like hosed. And then there's one, I don't know what it's called, but oh man, I'm all out of cash. It's like we're on like a commercial set. Those two. And I really like and I said this recently, this video Beers with Larry David that we did. That's like a fake sitcom.
Oh, that one's awesome.
Oh, thanks.
That one rocks.
Thank you. And then the internet stuff.
That's gotta be sick to work with Larry David.
It was fucking tight.
It was like so fucking
sure. Today it always changes. You know what? I'm just gonna say go Heat. There's one where I interview people at the Heat. I don't even remember what.
You're doing Men on the Street before. Like anybody else was doing Man on the Street, it seems like.
I mean, to be both Mr. Nice Guy and the first Man on the Street.
Yeah, dude. And my friend Liam also said that you were the first one to do kind of like a POV kind of thing. I don't know if you've seen people kind of do those kind of characters.
Like you're talking directly
to camera, yeah.
I don't think we were probably the first, but we did definitely exaggerate it. And it's true. I'll take that there wasn't a lot of it before we were doing it.
Truly. 100%. You're Mr. Nice Guy. You're the first to do it. You've got multi-talented all across the board. And if there's anything you want to plug it right into your own camera, we do a segment called Shout Out. So you just give a bunch of shout outs and then you shout out your own self. So I'll do mine real quick.
Great.
Shout out my dad's uncle. His name is Dennis. Shout out to anybody who's ever had to lay brick. That's hard. Shout out to all the people that have ever been to the beach, but the one you drive on with your Jeep kind of car. Shout out to the summertime when you're feeling a little sexy in your bikini. Shout out to people who do not like wearing bikinis. Shout out to me, myself, and I. Shout out to, I was talking about me. That's actually what I was talking about. And shout out to people that work at CVS Pharmacy. I can't wait to see you later.
Let's go.
And also follow me at Grace K. O'Malley.
Got it. Snuck it in there.
Yeah, dude.
Shout out. I'm going to go off you. Shout out to Me, Myself, and Irene, the movie. Shout out to DVS, which was a shoe company in the late 90s, mid-aughts. That was like a skateboard company. Shout out to Bikini Bottom. And I really want to shout out like bars, ordering at the bar at the restaurant.
Yeah.
Ordering your meal at the bar.
Yeah. I like that.
Cause like I feel like you get the same experience, you get great service, but sort of the pressure's off.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out, shout out Richie Rich.
Shit. You spoiled little bitch.
Yeah, you're spoiled, but you came around and you're actually a pretty nice kid.
Is that the end of that?
The Macaulay Culkin movie.
Oh, shit. Shout out Macaulay Culkin.
He just wants to play like baseball with the kids, but yeah. Yeah, you can check out our podcast, What's Our Podcast, wherever you listen to podcasts, and shout out Grace.
And shout out Kyle Mooney, everybody. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Zoo.
Zoo. The zoo.
Hell yeah.